Welcome to the new moon meditation with the Mars emissaries. Settling yourself in, intending and asking for your lower bodies to relax, to calm, to center, your physical body to let go, become heavy and relaxed. Your emotional body to let go and let things be for now. To settle into center, into this present moment. Your mental body, your mind, your lower mind, to become sleepy, relaxed, to surrender into nurturing, to allow the frequencies in this session to support these lower bodies on your journey. Focusing on the center of your heart space, your heart flame, the threefold flame. As you breathe, the energy increases, forming a sphere of your heart energy, and with each breath it increases in size with intention until it reaches at least 6 feet in every direction, surrounding you in your heart energy, your heart sphere. Expanding this energy down through your base chakras to Mother Earth's heart, anchoring your pillar here, the base of your pillar, wrapping it around her heart, saturating your energy down into Mother Earth's heart and receiving from her. And breathing this energy up through your energy bodies and chakras, up through your crown chakra, soul star to source. Connecting with source, saturating again your pillar with source energy as you breathe out and down source energy through your pillar, allowing these energies, your heart energy, Mother Earth's energy and source energy to alchemize throughout your field. Breathing up to source, breathing down to Mother Earth's heart, breathing up to source, through the suns if you like, the sun, the central sun, the great central sun, it will automatically be happening anyway, to source and down to Mother Earth's heart. Some of you are powerful enough in your pillar to connect all the way to Galactic heart. This is a choice. If there is sometimes a little shakiness in your pillar, it's best to hold to Mother Earth's heart. But when you're feeling more stable, you can connect your energies to the Galactic heart, Galactic core. Intend for whatever is in the highest for you now, anchoring your pillar into Mother Earth's heart or Galactic heart. Breathing up to source, breathing down to Mother Earth's heart. Seeing the alchemizing of your energies, powering up your entire pillar, transforming any energies that are not of your energetic signature. As we now ask for the angels, the archangels, the ascended masters and the karmic board to merge deeply and fully with us now, through all dimensions of our fields. We ask for our God presences, our guides, our ascension councils, to work in harmonious group consciousness together so the highest of the highest of the highest will be shown here today for all of us in our here and now. We ask for a temple of Mother Gaia grounding to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our field. We ask for a temple of divine union to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our field. And finally, calling on a God Presence communion temple to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. Feel these energies braid through, raise your frequency, cleanse the field, hold you, support you. Allow yourself to fully surrender to the harmonization of your field. Trust, resonate with these frequencies. Let go. As you focus your energy and find your place within the God Presence Communion Temple, settling yourself in. And focusing on the crystal at the center of the temple.
Send your energy out through your 12 primary chakras to the crystal at the core of the temple. This crystal will appear different to each and every one of you, depending on what your presence feels you need in your here and now, in no time, no space. Send your energy out through your 12 primary chakras to the crystal and receive from your crystal, your version of the crystal. Spend some time deeply grounding here in the temple as you keep breathing up and down your pillar as well. We are greeted by the Mars emissaries, a large group of high-density Mars emissaries is with us in the temple, and they would like to connect with you now. Simply connect with them now and spend some time harmonizing with their frequency as they send love and light energies to your energy bodies. If any old emotions or thoughts or beliefs come up, old storylines from your galactic past, constrictive, hand them over now, down to Gaia, or to your Ascension Council that stands around you as well. Keep breathing deeply up and down your pillar as you harmonize with the Mars emissaries. Each one of you present here today will have 4 emissaries directly working with you within this session. These 4 emissaries are very close to you. You may remember 1, 2, 3, or all 4 of them, or they may seem foreign to you. Trust that you have deep ties with these ones, deep connections, cosmic cousins. You have shared time and space, and they are here to assist you deeply today. Today's session will take place in the God Presence Communion Temple, as it is a perfect place for today's session, which is all about the release of hidden karma, bringing light and truth where it could not yet flow. For many reasons, they explain. Hidden karma is used, for many of you have worked off and transformed a lot of, or most of, your karma as described in your Akashic records. However, as you progress through your higher and higher levels of consciousness, pockets of karma will be revealed to you that were previously not available to you to deal with, for it was not time. Just as you learn certain lessons in life when it is time, you are now ready to address these hidden pockets of karma. One of the primary reasons for the hidden karma is you are simply not aware or conscious that it is there, that it was there. You are not aware of certain behavior that has led to a buildup of karma. And this is why you have been offered by your spirit, supported by the Mars emissaries, they state, to start releasing a large pocket of your hidden galactic karma. Again, one of the primary reasons is you were simply not consciously aware, or it was veiled from your consciousness, that karma was being created. Nonetheless, this does not mean the karma wasn't created because you were not aware of it. You are now learning about this, so you can grow from this and alter your behavioral patterns in different ways. This session relates to galactic karma. And because you are where you are in your ascension consciousness, your consciousness levels, you are ready to release this pocket of hidden karma in this session. The size of this pocket of karma is different for each and every one of you. For some of you, it is too large to fully release in this session. For others, it is smaller and you will be able to move through it all in the transformation within this session. If you do not get through it all in this session, you will be guided by your spirit and by the Mars emissaries to simply do this session again. And for some of you, 3 or 4 times may be necessary. You will be, however, very clearly guided during this session. Harmonize now with your 4 Mars emissaries as they form a sacred geometry around your multidimensional energy bodies. Breathe deeply up and down your pillar and understand that as this karma is brought to your awareness, your consciousness, this may invoke deeper emotions or thought patterns or old belief systems, old timelines, old storylines, memories, remembrances, etc. There's an unveiling that will take place, and with that, the opportunity to work through this karma and also partly receive karmic absolution, for the karmic board is with us as well today, offering karmic absolution where possible, where applicable, and in whatever way is most suitable as guided by your spirit and the universal laws. Deeply surrender into your energy bodies now, dropping deeper, slowing your brainwave activity down. And truly feel this harmonization with the Mars emissaries, who will be your guiding team through this session. They explain the reason they are here is because they are very, very skilled at dealing with all levels, layers, and forms of karma. They are highly advanced at this. They understand very deeply the dynamics of karma. They understand the pain of it. They understand why it is created, from what reasons, when it is time to lift it, what emotions and thoughts and spiritual dynamics come into play with the transformation of it, and they offer their deepest support for you today. A deep blessing, a dispensation, a service they are so happy to render today. The sacred geometry that is being created for each and every one of you is different. It is based on your Spirit's guidance, the guidance from your Ascension Council, and executed by the 4 Mars emissaries. You may get a sense of which particular sacred geometry or Merkaba structure is being used to encapsulate the release of the hidden karma within your field, to then be transformed within your field. It is important to understand that this karmic information, this karmic energy, will flow into your multidimensional field and will not be healed outside of you, for it is part of your creation. It is part of your spirit. It is part of your God presence across all time, space, and dimensions, particularly connected to this galaxy, energetically. And so part of today's session is in phases. This karmic energy will flow into your field for transformation, again invoking potentially deep emotions. For some of you, a little pain in the physical body to be moved through, or heavy emotions connected with heavy thought patternings and belief systems. However, you must understand it is a great blessing and dispensation to be able to transform these energies. Allowing the building of this sacred geometry for you now, which will hold the karma within your energy bodies as it is processed, they state. Do not be attached to whether you need 1, 2, 3, or 4 of these sessions to transform this karma. See it as a deep blessing and a gift that you are now able to transform these energies. For even though you were not fully aware of their existence, on some level, it always weighed on you. And your spirit has hinted at the behaviors that have been the root cause of the creation of the different streams of karma within this pocket of energies. 85% complete. For the sacred geometric Merkaba, your unique sacred geometric Merkaba that can be used during these 1, 2, 3, or 4 sessions as guided by your spirit. The Mars emissaries explain that if you are in doubt, it is best to do at least one more session until you feel fully free and complete. And even if you have processed all of this particular galactic karma in your second, third, or fourth session, you will feel a great freedom, and the session where you have finished processing it will feel divine and blissful for you. So it is okay to simply trust and follow your flow, and if you do one session too many, more than you may have needed, you will feel divine and blissful for it. Again, trust your guidance, all will reveal itself. 95% complete for all of you for your sacred geometry. Completing this now, the 4 Mars emissaries activate your sacred geometry to start the process of receiving the first phase of the hidden galactic karma download into this Merkaba around and through your multidimensional field.
Continue to breathe up and down your pillar as these energies begin to build up in your field, to download into field, to light up in your field, to be activated, these areas of galactic karma showing themselves. Come to a place of welcoming them, a place of uncovering something that has been weighing you down, the welcoming of knowing now, the welcoming of you can now do something about it, the welcoming of empowerment, the welcoming of these hidden areas that have held you back, that have kept you at a certain level of consciousness. Allow the gratitude and the open arms, please come, please light up so I may see fully, with no veils or illusions. Open, with courage and with surrender, with a deep knowing you are supported through this process. Breathe through the energies of contraction, possibly in your physical body. The muscular system may begin to contract. You may get a buzz through your bloodstream. The nerves in your physical body may be sending messages, your meridians, all the different systems within your body continue to support it via breathing up and down your pillar. Do not hold your breath, continue to allow the flow of energy. Welcoming these energies. The truth will always set you free, so welcome these energies. with gratitude of the freedom that is coming, by acknowledging and validating that this is something that has been held hidden in your field. Breathing through the emotions that may be moving through, the heaviness in certain chakras, maybe grief, fear, regret, guilt, shame. Acknowledge like you would a child, acknowledge yourself that you are now willing to see, and you have dispensations from all these divine beings now, including your presence, to support you to fully let go, to not attach to any of the negative emotions or negative thoughts or limiting beliefs. As thoughts or memories may start to run through different lifetimes, different scenarios throughout this incarnation, allowing it to flow, continue breathing up and down your pillar as the team support you. Expand your pillar if you need to, if it feels too full, too extreme that you cannot breathe with the energies that are coming in, compacting your field. Just continue expanding, expand all of your chakras so your pillar may also expand. Breathing very cleanly and openly to Source, through the God Presence Temple, your energy bodies, to Mother Earth, continuing to allow these energies to come to you. The energies are here in this phase of the healing. It is now time to begin the karmic release of these, the karmic absolution, the lifting of. The energy in the temple begins to rotate, to spin in an anti-clockwise flow, allowing now the support from the teams, support from the temple, the Merkaba that is assisting in holding these energies, open to receiving the lifting and transmutation of these energies as the Merkaba now activates, transmitting specific frequencies to all of these pockets, hidden pockets of karma that you are now shining the light on, welcoming into your field to release. Feel the technologies being transmitted into your sacred geometry, Merkaba, and through the Merkaba into all of these energies, transforming them, alchemizing them back into universal love and light, to source energy. Your 4 emissaries from Mars are using their healing frequencies, their light and love technologies to support this process very powerfully, handing over any concerns, fears, worries, emotions, old ideas, as they support you deeply and assist you to recognize the old that you can now let go of. Old pathways, old behaviors that are deeply connected to these hidden pockets of karma. Depending on the structure of your Merkaba and the different types of karma that you will be transforming, your Merkaba will be transmitting different forms of energy, sonic pulses, different movement, different colors, liquid lights, liquid fire, vacuums of energy. Different textures and frequencies, different harmonizing. Realignment of your energy bodies as these are lifted. Moving energy bodies. For more release, realigning. Allow, trust, hand it over. Open and let go. This is a gift to yourself to free up, create more space, allow more spirit into your life, more remembrance, more presence in every moment. Intend powerfully with ease and grace as this first phase of galactic karma is transforming back into universal love and light energies. The karmic board obviously are here supporting this entire process. There is a very powerful, large Merkaba around everybody in this temple, karmic absolution Merkaba. Each of the points, the vertices, are assisting in connecting with the grids of the galactic body, the universal laws, realigning timelines, releasing and creating your highest version of you, coming back into alignment with your truth, with universal truth. This first phase nearly complete, 95%, allowing the last parts, the heavier anchors, to uproot and let go with gratitude, with empowerment, with forgiveness of self and others, releasing now. As the Merkaba is saturated with liquid light to cleanse and seal this last part of this phase. Celebrate, they say. Feel the joy, the lightness, the freedom you are creating for yourself and many others in this process.
All of you have had a lot of connection with the Mars emissaries and the Mars energies they state. And they smile, saying that you must remember that a journey with the Mars emissaries is always like a roller coaster ride with many highs, thrills, lows, always exciting, intense, very powerful, transformative, deeply healing, filled with love and light. From the highs of completing phase 1, it is time to go into the second of the 3 phases of the process, which will be drawing in the deepest and darkest and blackest, most intense and heavy energies from this pocket of your hidden galactic karma. Your Merkaba has been tested, is being readjusted by the 4 Mars emissaries, and this next phase will bring in a lot of heaviness for all of you. This is nothing to be afraid of, but again, something to simply be endured, breathe through, move through, heal through, for it will give you great relief as you move through it. As many dispensations are offered today, and for the simple reason that it is time, your spirit states. This phase, bringing in these dark, deep, hidden energies, will start in 3, 2, 1. Now, and simply allow them to come in. Allow the full spectrum of emotions to move through you, and trust that the team is assisting you to heal these energetics. And from the core of who you are as a spirit, and from your heart, you bring forth the love and light into these energies. Allow them to stream through you now. Saturate your multidimensional field and trust. And trust. Surrender and trust as they flow in more deeply now. Hold space, keep breathing up and down your pillar. You may experience physical body pain or pressure, deep emotions, old storylines, old thought patterns and belief systems. Receive visual images. Allow all of this to flow through, and simply receive now, knowing that these energies will be transformed in this session of this pocket of your hidden galactic karma. Do not be afraid, the Mars emissary state. For all that you are receiving has been created by you from the highest place of experiencing, transforming, and releasing, all guided by your spirit across all time, space, and dimensions, as connected to the galactic energies. Let go of any judgment upon yourself or others. Do not attach to deep emotions, thoughts, beliefs, visuals. Allow them to flow through you like a river of consciousness and infuse them with love and light, as do the Mars emissaries, allowing them to transform back into universal love and light energies. Many of you will recognize certain frequencies of these energetics, which will be remnant and resonant to how you feel on your darker days in your earthly incarnation. They will be very familiar, yet you could never grasp the energies as clearly as you can now. Some of you will see everything very clearly, and for others it is mainly important to simply move through the process, and your spirit does not deem it relevant for you to see all details. Each of you will have a very unique journey with this. Some of you will feel the need to utter light language or certain tones, even deep, dark, guttural tones, to move these energies through and transform them. Do so at your own guidance. Letting go of any shame, any worries and fears, any judgment, for these are all part of the frequencies of the karma that is being transformed. Continually, where applicable, the karmic board is offering karmic absolution, immediately changing and transforming the Akashic records. %36 complete with phase 2. Keep allowing these energies. Ground yourself deeper. Do not run away from them, but rather welcome them so they can be transformed. You are safe, your spirit says. Your Ascension Council says. The Mars emissaries say. You are well held in this Merkaba. The energies are well held in this Merkaba. You are releasing what was already there anyway. Keep letting go of judgment, fear, guilt, shame, disgust, hate, deep grief, depression. For each and every one of you has experienced the full spectrum of energetics on your journeys. And your consciousness level allows you to let go of the karma created from the lower energetic spectrum, allowing you to raise even further, create from an even higher place of consciousness. Something beautiful that is to be celebrated, but first moving through this phase of transformation. 48% complete for phase 2. Your Merkaba is sending out sonic pulses to break through the thickest of these energies so they can be transformed more gracefully and easily. Some of the energies are more like tar, others like thick rock, others more of the shape-shifting form, hard to grab, hard to capture, hard to work with, but all encapsulated here within your Merkaba, so all will be transformed. You are all doing very, very well. Keep breathing up and down your pillar. You are all being very brave and courageous, allowing these energies to move through. Trust the process. Your spirit says, the Mars emissaries say, trust the process, you are safe. 65% complete for phase 2. The final flow for this session is being brought into your field now. Remembering that some of you will need 2, 3, or 4 sessions to process all of these energies. And this process will always go through phase 1, 2, and 3. So this is the first session. Again, some or many of you will need 2, 3, or 4 sessions. This is not a judgment upon how good you have or haven't done. This is simply how it is for you on your universal and galactic journey. And these are deep dispensations. It can be stated that if you need 4 sessions, you will have a tremendous benefit from the transformation of this large volume of energetics. And if you have only the need for 1 session, then you are free to move on after this as well. There are benefits to both, no judgment, letting that go. As the final dark energies move into the Merkaba now to be transformed for this particular session, for phase 2. %87 complete for phase 2. Keep breathing deeply up and down your pillar as you will start to notice more space and more room forming, more golden, platinum, silver energy starting to stream through your field, the dark energies starting to transform, more and more and more karmic absolution granted where relevant, applicable, possible. The karmic board states that the maximum amount of karmic absolution that will be granted is 20%. This is a rare exception, however, for some of you. For most, it will lie around 10%. In relation to this pocket of galactic hidden karma. 95% complete. Gentle rotational energies now from your Merkaba, clockwise and counterclockwise. White, purest white, liquid light flashing through your energy bodies now. Starting to seal up this second phase Breathing deeply up and down your pillar, feel the relief. Feel the relief. Many of you will feel joy. Bright yellow, golden energies moving through, like sunshine, or light blues of truth, like a beautiful river flowing through your energy bodies. In the deep, deep relief of the transformation of this pocket of deep, dark energies, you have all done so well, sealing this second phase up. Breathing deeply up and down your pillar. It's the Mars emissary state that the third phase brings in hidden galactic karma from the furthest reaches of the energetic galaxy. This will be the last phase, combing through these energies from the furthest reaches of the galaxies on big adventures you have had, which have led you to adopt certain behavioral patterns, ways of thinking, limiting beliefs that have kept fueling and creating this hidden galactic karma.
As these energies are pouring into your field, some of you may be witnessing, seeing, feeling, or knowing that some of these energies are not just pockets of karma. They are karmic connections, deep karmic webs, cords, connections to realms or other beings that have kept you karmically tied up, anchored, holding you from freedom, holding belief patterning in place, deep galactic, universal, low frequency beliefs that have patterned through your field, through your incarnations, into your soul. So allowing now for the teams to assist you in releasing these connections, cutting these karmic cords, webs, dissolving them, dissolving the pockets that are also streaming in. The frequency within your Merkaba is high now, higher than the first two. It is expanded. It is hot, it is cooking, it is buzzing, it is doing its work at a very, very high frequency, high vibration level. There are tiny micro technology devices that have been placed in some areas of your sacred geometric Merkaba that are spinning at such high frequencies that it automatically dissolves these very deep, dark, thick, dense, oldest of the old karma that is coming and moving through. Again, welcoming these energies in, opening, breathing up and down your pillar. Continue to hold your center, no matter what is flowing through in. Keep lifting and surrendering fears, concerns, deeper shame, regret, self-hate, hate of others, fears of abandonment, deep sorrow of abandonment, of loss, of being held captive, of slavery at the deepest levels. Being a victim, of being the persecutor of all levels of the darkest, deepest galactic wounds that you have been connected with. Again, welcome these in. It is time to release. There is no judgment here. There is only love and light and truth and support for your courage and your enlightening of all of these karmic ties, anchors, heavy, dense pockets of galactic karma, ancient galactic karma. Feel the life of your Merkaba. It has its own being and consciousness that is absolutely doing so much beautiful work for you, held by the frequencies of your four Mars emissaries, held by the frequencies of the masters here, held by the angelics, held by the karmic board, held by your presence, held by all beings present, which are many, held by the Creator, Source, the spark within you. Feel the deepest level of acceptance, of love for your journey, for your forgetfulness. For your leaving source and what that journey encapsulated, the creation of the karma. Drop into the acceptance, the compassion, high frequency compassion for self and others. Drop. Hand over anything else to the emissaries, your team. As these deep, ancient galactic wounds of karma are transformed, transmuted, alchemized back into universal love and light. Again, you may feel different energies, pulses spinning, different temperatures, textures moving through, pulling, pushing. Allow, release, surrender, relax, even though you may want to contract. Breathe and relax and surrender, trust. Have faith in your team, have faith in your presence. Have faith in yourself to have the power, the courage, the ability to drop into the highest form of acceptance, of beingness. Feel that place of stillness while the work is being done. The tumultuous roller coaster that is moving around you through your energy bodies. Feel that stillness within, that place of perfect acceptance of self, of source, of earth, of all beings, of all journeys, journeys to come, all experiences, choices, deep acceptance. Feel the stillness as these energies disperse, transmute, transform, birth into love and light again. "95% complete," allowing for large pulses of energetics to move through your Merkaba now, through the entire temple space, through the matrix Merkaba created by the karmic board. Huge pulses of energy, support moving through, releasing, dissolving the last pieces, connections, pockets, densities. Allow now for the spaciousness, the voidal energy to balm your field, to feel the love and the healing energies in every cell and photon of your multidimensional energy bodies. Allow and float, be, as all energies in this phase are fully transformed and transmuted now. Float in the spaciousness of acceptance and love. Breathe and let go. Float. Receiving waves of peace through your field, balming. Receiving waves of refined light frequencies. Feeling a solidification of all of the release you have accomplished today. The love and the light braiding through your field, anchoring freedom and empowerment, acceptance, liberating yourself and many others in the process. The Mars emissaries are placing crystals of light into each of your 12 multidimensional chakras to support you through the next phase of getting used to your new field without the old. They hold keys, support for choices, for your energetic signature moving forward, to feel the lightness, the truth, the love, to assist you in each of your days on earth, with ease and grace, with high frequency, matching your energetic blueprint, assisting you to hear, feel, and know guidance deeply, and continue to have a deep place of self-acceptance while continuing on your path of powerful love and truth, anchoring this wisdom through your pillar and your field. The Mars emissaries say it is time to seal up this process now. They honor you deeply as deep soul family. All you are doing, releasing, is assisting all beings on earth and deeply connects to the Mars emissaries themselves, so they feel deeply grateful to assist you in this way. The gifts are beyond what we can perceive at this point. The blessings will come, they say, with joy, love, peace, liberation, and grace. Breathing up and down your pillar and focusing your energy now, again, as the Merkabas begin to dissolve. Focusing on your crystal, your formation of the crystal at the center of the temple may have expanded, shifted, transformed itself. Connecting your chakras, giving and receiving and anchoring the process, the energies through your pillar into Mother Earth's heart. As we now ask for all this energy work to be sealed and to integrate with grace, with ease, with love, light, and empowerment, we thank our presences, our Ascension Councils, and the many support teams, Karmic Board, the Divine Mars Emissaries, temples, Mother Gaia, as we send all of this energy work down to the heart of Gaia to be accessible for all who are ready. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So be it, so be it, so be it. It is done. Breathing now deeply up and down your pillar several times, and bring all of your consciousness and awareness fully back into your body, into your here and now. Allow for a time of integration up to 48 hours. Allow for some time directly after this session if you would like to just stay within the voidal space, the loving, balming energy, and seal up again when you are done with gratitude. The teams will be there for you if you ask within the temple space. You can spend another 10 minutes, half an hour, whatever you would like to enjoy the bliss of pure acceptance and stillness within this space. Many, many blessings on your journey.